So you've grown from a very unlikable character to a fan favorite. How do you explain that?
Unlikable? When was I ever unlikable? I don't know who you're talking to, what your sources are on this. Yeah, you know, my character is an angel who is, you know why I think people are like my character? Is because I keep on saving the boys' lives, Sam and Dean.
Yeah.
And the fans of Supernatural seem to like anyone who saves their lives. So that's how I've redeemed myself, I think, repeatedly in the show.
So there's been a lot of speculation about what form God will take.
Mm-hmm.
What do you predict she, he, it will, what the construct will be?
I think that God on Supernatural should take the form of Miley Cyrus.
No, blasphemy.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, it's kind of a daunting task, isn't it?
Yes.
To depict God, possibly visually, on television.
Right.
Yeah, they've got to really think it through to do that right. I'm not sure where they're going to go. Miley Cyrus would probably be the right direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's an improvement on, I guess, Alanis Morissette and Dogma.
Right.
Yeah. Will we ever see you come face to face with Lucifer, and how will that showdown go down?
We're shooting an episode right now where I am coming face to face with Lucifer, who's played by Mark Pellegrino, and the showdown goes not great because I get trapped, and Lucifer's, pretty powerful.
Yeah.
And I'm powerless to get out of his trap, and he tries to convert me to his side,
right?
Which is kind of endearing, I guess. But all in all,
what are the techniques of conversion? Like the sweet talking? Is it candy?
Yeah,
is
it's more of a sweet talking kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know if Castiel the angel would be susceptible to sweets, but he might be. Wouldn't that be great if he found the angel's Achilles heel? Which is like he just can't resist ice cream.
Right.
You give it to him and he'll do whatever you say. But anyway, Lucifer hasn't found that.
Okay.
Fortunately.
What is your prediction on how Castiel's final arc is going to be?
Boy, if I had any idea where Castiel was going, I think that Castiel over time is becoming more and more human, and I mean, it's really hard for me to speculate, but I think that what would give it the most sort of dramatic bang for the buck is if Castiel really lost all of his angelic powers, became a human mortal, 100%.
Right.
Perhaps in some sort of brave sacrifice where he's saving a busload of children or something and loses his powers in order to do that. I don't know.
How would you define his relationship with Sam and Dean?
Conflicted. I think that part of him thinks that, blames Sam and Dean for jump-starting the apocalypse, which is not something he looks on fondly.
Right.
But at the same time, they're his only friends now.
Yeah.
And I think he kind of looks up to them, wants to be like them, looks to them for cues on how to behave in a more human manner. I think he's trying to copy some of Dean's sense of humor and sarcasm, not effectively, but he's trying.
Right.
He kind of looks up to them a little bit, I think. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned the final apocalyptic battle. Any thoughts on how it's going to resolve? Is it going to be happy ending, or is it going to be spectacularly big bang?
Knowing the writers of Supernatural, I don't think it's going to be Sam and Dean running through a field of clover hand in hand. I think that they tend to go for the darker.
Right.
I mean, it's a little bit difficult. They've maybe painted themselves into something of a corner because they've already started the apocalypse. Like, how do you amp it up from there? But Eric Kripke seems to find a way consistently to go a step further. So I don't know what post apocalypse looks like, but
I like that. Right.
But it's I have no idea.
Is this really the end of the series?
Of this season?
Yeah.
There's been a lot of wild speculation.
Yes.
This is season 5 is the end, and I am not the inside man. No one tells me any of these dirty secrets, but I don't see why it would be. And I've heard a lot of people, including Eric Kripke, say that he doesn't think it has to be the last season. I know that there's a lot of viewers who don't want it to be the last season. I don't want it to be the last season. So if it were up to me, I'd say no, it's not the end. But I don't know for sure.
Okay. Is Zachariah ever going to get what's coming to him?
Probably. Yeah.
What would be the most satisfying sort of retribution for you as a fan and as a participant?
I think that it would be fun to, I don't know. I mean, Zachariah is sort of commanding, and he bosses everyone around, and he forces people to time travel when they don't want to. It's not very nice. I think it might be nice to I have no, I'm looking for some great witty way to resolve this Zachariah problem, and I've got nothing for you.
You should be like a dancer for Miley Cyrus or something.
Well, weird that you should say that. 'Cause I was picturing him in something of a pink tutu kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, Miley Cyrus's backup dancer.
Great.
Bingo.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This was great meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you too.
Good luck with everything in the
Thanks.
show.
Have fun at the hospital.